Phoenix, Jinjo, Dallas, Chicago. No, there ain't no denying, we're bringing it.
Zoe's bouncing for bits while we be dancing for the sticks. Yeah.
Zoe's bouncing for bits while we be dancing for the sticks.
Coast to coast, gonna break it down real clean. We got you down for the beginning and end in between. Coast to coast, gonna break it down real slow. Till you can't keep us down and on the down low.
And now, coming to you from the classiest radio station on the air, this is...
Second verse, climbing out of the hearse, jump into the rhythm that'll rattle your swords. Yeah, we singing a job in, do whatever we vibe in. Summon on up into your stereo, we ride. We'll entertain ya, be sure we'll detain ya. Prove to fixate ya till we see you later.
Zoe's bouncing for bits while we be dancing for the sticks.
Oops.
Coast to coast, gonna break it down real clean. We got you down for the beginning and end in between. Coast to coast, gonna break it down real slow. Till you can't keep us down and on the down low. Coast to coast, gonna break it down real clean. We got you down for the beginning and end in between. Coast to coast, gonna break it down real slow. Till you can't keep us down and on the down low.
FX19, take one, explosion.
Coast to coast. It's a radical boast, coupled with four indestructible hosts, bringing the most each week in the combos we speak, or the undigestible foods we eat. Phoenix, Jinjo, Dallas, Chicago. No, there ain't no denying, we're bringing it.
Zoe's bouncing for bits while we be dancing for the sticks. Yeah.
Zoe's bouncing for bits while we be dancing for the sticks.
Coast to coast, gonna break it down real clean. We got you down for the beginning and end in between. Coast to coast, gonna break it down real slow. Till you can't keep us down and on the down low.
Coast to coast. It's a radical boast, coupled with four indestructible hosts, bringing the most each week in the combos we speak, or the undigestible foods we eat.
Zoe's bouncing for bits while we be dancing for the sticks. Yeah.
Phoenix, Jinjo, Dallas, Chicago. No, there ain't no denying, we bringing it coast to coast.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to another edition of Coast to Coast. As you can tell, we are all here. Hello, sunshine. Wow, I may be late to the party, but I love the intro. And that was done by this guy, right? Oh, shit, we lost him again.
Aww.
He's back.
Oh, look at that guy.
He's back.
Look at that guy here with the Kirby t-shirt there.
What did I miss? What did I miss?
Bad.
The whole intro.
Hi.
I want to put this in there. He's going to get a sunburn right along the right side of his face.
Just right here.
Going to get a sunburn right in the ear. That's that Phoenix sunlight for you.
Ah!
Oh, that intro song. Oh, sorry. We're going live to Stinky Nuts.
Exciting. Dude, why are you wet?
Stinky nuts.
Stinky Nuts is
Oh,
wet.
Stinky nuts.
You
I
know
have
what?
your wife just over here, your future wife.
Oh, no, give me the wife, give me the kid, give me the ladies.
I have no nuts, but it's okay.
Oh, I got no nuts. And they don't stink, contrary to popular belief.
I feel like that's from Family Guy. See you later, guys. You know,
You get me. The greased up deaf guy.
greased up deaf guy. That's right. But no, that opening music was done by Ryan. All of our music is done by Ryan here. Which as soon as Ryan actually hasn't given me the permission to do it yet, we'll put it up so you can download it. We do need to get that permission.
Permission granted.
He's
I'm Ryan's agent.
you're Ryan's agent.
Yep.
I have
They didn't work.
other than just personal reluctance of just like it doesn't feel finished, it's not done. I feel like I half-assed it. You're more than welcome to distribute it as you please.
The world needs it.
Is that a cat? I heard a cat.
Yeah,
I
it's
was-
stinky. He's up on the
I
table.
was just
It's very good.
revisiting some
Yeah,
old
man.
songs that I wrote today on my old YouTube channel. I heard last time you guys were talking about what's on your channels, and Jules, you have the enamel channel. It reminded
Well,
me.
we
of-
don't have to go broadcasting it now, okay?
Yeah.
Yes, we do.
I think we do.
I want to see how
because
many. Actually, I need to go see how many more followers you have now that
I
we've
need me
broadcasted
some
the
bubble
enamel
wrap.
channel.
How many did I
I-
have before?
I don't remember.
I don't know, but I think your nail file was quite inspiring.
This was
It was inspired by your nail file, and boy, howdy, was it!
It was. There
inspiring.
was major drama in the nail
All right,
community
so
at the
the
time. I don't think you
enamel,
understand.
you had 4.
Major drama in the nail
Oh no,
community.
you had 3 subscribers and now you have 8.
Yeah,
Hey-o.
No way, you doubled
send
it.
me the plaque.
Mhm.
Yeah, look
Oh,
at this.
gosh.
The enamel channel now has 8 subscribers.
Look at
Good
that.
God, thank
I mean,
How
you.
many
the
videos
nails
did you
look
make
awesome.
in total?
Thank you.
Look
Stop
great.
it, you're so loud.
Shit, is that stinky? That's
Yeah, he's
feed
so loud.
me, feed me, Seymour.
Yeah, I
No,
realize
I
what they're
fed him.
saying. They're really saying, nah,
I don't know what his deal is.
Maybe
he
he
wants-
just wants to be held.
it just wants to be held. You know, maybe it's just like it's time for his debut. His debut on the show. You know, I'll get. We all got cats except for Ryan, right? But I have 2 cats, so we'll just put up both mine. We'll just put one up on another screen, and they can meow at each other.
Isn't one
I'll
of yours
go
a
out on the
shoulder
street.
cat?
Yeah, well, he's bigger than a short cat now. That's Azawa, baby Ozzy. Even though he's not really a baby, but he's really aggressive for a kitten. He's been very aggressive to Deku, the other cat. So I've been trying to keep him
Oh,
separated
no.
right now until we can go get him a little snip-a-roo.
Mmm.
Mm-hmm.
Waka 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 waka.
We don't
Yeah,
like
you're gonna go
sticky
play
nuts on
Pac-Man.
this channel.
And
We snip them off.
we snip him off. I mean, we do. We take care of it. That's why we support Dallas Pets Alive. That's right.
Oh,
The segue is.
Oh, the segue so smooth.
If you guys are just joining us or you're just watching us, if you haven't hit that subscribe button on our YouTube, on our Twitch, on our Facebook, please go do that right now. It's One Up Definitive Studios, One Up DS. Let's check us out. That's our website. That's my dog barking because he's pissed off there's a cat on my stream and he's not. Could y'all hear him?
Yeah.
Yeah,
No.
that's
I
been.
haven't been using headphones lately.
You haven't.
Cool
Dude.
no.
story, Matt.
What's your
Anyway.
deal?
Dallas Pets Alive.
Dallas Pets Alive here. So it is a non-kill shelter. What they do is they help rehome animals and make sure that they get trained properly. They make sure they get some homes so they can get better. For a lot of them have disabilities or deformations. Good Lord. They have medical issues and they do it. So there's tons of different things. So we've already raised $25 towards it with some of the subscriptions that we have. We're trying to get more subs up there. And of course, if you go to our website, oneupds.com, and you donate for the puppies like we've done in the past, all that proceeds does go to them. And we will be doing, once we reach $100, we will go ahead and ship that off. For every $100, we'll start shipping it off to them and getting it to them. So that's what we're doing all of the season 5. So support the puppies, the kitties, and the bunnies, and the horses. And they do Shetland ponies. They have a Shetland pony. Julia, they have a pony.
Did you know that ponies are not baby horses?
Did
They're
you-
like their own thing.
Wow. What's a baby horse? Colt.
Wow.
Yeah, colt.
I'm dying over here. Nice recovery. Don't worry. I know your wife, Shadow. She's a non-kill shelter too. As long as you don't touch her baking pans like that one time.
I ate raw horse in Japan.
A raw one.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Well, I
So
can't
good.
say I've had horse before, and I didn't know it's horse. I was very distraught because they're such beautiful creatures. But raw horse?
Yeah, I don't know why. I guess it's super lean. It's
It sounds
it was
super
good. Basically
gamey.
a horse tartare.
Hmm.
Yeah, I was surprised too. It was good.
Okay. Well, we're gonna do what we do normally at every start of every show here. Let's go around the room and see how everybody's doing. First off, we're gonna start with Brian, who unfortunately missed last week. His picture frame was still there. He still participated in a way. We always went live to him. He had great insight, but he was out with no voice, not feeling good. So it's been 2 weeks. So what have you done with yourself, Mr. Ryan?
I've been sleeping. Because the sickness started up here. I thought it was a stress headache because I was like, okay, I did the thing you're not supposed to do, which is Google your symptoms. And so I was like, okay, it feels like a stress headache, but then went to bed and had no voice, or just my throat started hurting over the weekend, and got drugs. Drugs helped, and then I was just bedridden for the majority of this past week. I wasn't really like able to comfortably get out of bed until like Thursday. It wasn't. It's not fun, but I've been playing video games. I'm all caught up on
Persona 4, right?
yeah. I'm doing Persona 4 now, and boy howdy, these characters are they're in high school, but they don't look it. And
He's protagonist.
I cannot. I hate it. It's the sort of franchise, if you're very spoiler sensitive, I cannot say anything about where I am right now because it's just so weird and meaty and interesting. But I'm reading. I'm caught up on first week of school of the next semester. Started off last week at the same time, and at work I've got student papers. I've been grading and assignments, and boy howdy, I got to tell you, reading the same paper about 40 plus times. I don't know if Matt can vouch for the experience of reading through the same assignment countless times for each student.
I've experienced that. It's never fun. So
Nah.
I'm trying to avoid it.
It gets
avoid assignments like that.
Yeah, it gets to the point where it's like, okay, I can't say anything new for this assignment. The same errors keep coming up, and so, yeah, I'm just hanging out, waiting for my body to just flush.
Shadowhawk says, I'm lucky I'm on break from school. I needed the break.
Good.
Yes.
Enjoy your break.
Enjoy.
Breaking 2, Electric Boogaloo.
All right.
Oh. Dang it.
All right, we're gonna go to Julia here. Julia, what'd you do this week?
What didn't you do with the?
Wow.
So Friday we drove to Milwaukee. We saw a concert. It was incredible. Actually, I thought the opener was
Who was the
even better.
concert? I'm curious.
It was Highly Suspect. And
Okay.
The opener was.
And what was the band's name?
We missed you, Ryan.
The opener, Dead Poet Society. They were
Oh,
amazing. They
okay.
had some great jam times.
Nice.
That was really good.
All right.
And then we hung out with Eric's cousin and husband, and they're amazing. And his other cousin even just like came last minute to the concert. And then we hung out with them a little bit the next day and then drove back. And then as soon as we got home, our other friends were like, hey, we're going to the House of Blues tonight. You should come. Like, down. So we're rallied. And it was emo night. So
Did you go emo?
Like, scheduled emo night, or you just got there and realized that everyone
we
was
knew it was emo night going in. We knew going in it was emo night.
Did
I
you go
saw-
all emo?
Is this just
the most
common
emo
knowledge at that-
person I've ever seen in my life at that concert.
Hey, it's Jeffrey.
Jeffrey!
What's up,
Who's
Jeffrey?
afraid
We're
of a
emo.
Jeffrey?
But yeah, I was wearing purple leopard. I don't know how emo that is, but no, red leopard print.
Oh, yeah. See, that's a
Red
But
leopard.
mesh. A
Okay.
mesh red leopard print top.
Red leopard,
Is there
yeah.
Black cat.
is there like picture evidence of this? Eric, are you there? Eric, are you
We're
watching
bad
it?
at Oh wait! Oh well, we took the picture on his phone. But also, I still have my jacket on because the venue's like super cool. It's beautiful inside. It was really beautiful. and then they played at one point. It was like already like past midnight. They played the like Green Day Goodbye song, and we're like, okay, time to go. And they're
Closing
like, "The night's
time."
not even over yet. And we're like, it's over. It's over for us.
That's how you knew it was time to get out of the skating rink when I was a kid. Closing time. You're like,
Oh,
oh,
well, it was the Green Day one.
oh, what's the Green Day one?
I don't
Good
know.
riddance.
Good. Oh, okay. I was like, wait a
Mhm.
minute. I'm thinking Closing Time. That's the one I've ever heard of. But yeah, Good Riddance. I don't know.
But yeah, they played like My Chemical Romance.
That's good.
and Lots and
Bullet for My Valentine. I'm
Winnie
sure if it's
Houston.
emo night.
they played Chop Suey at one point.
Yeah,
Oh.
System of a Down.
Look up.
And at first I was like, is that emo? And then and we broke down the lyrics and we were like, oh yes, that is emo.
It's
They wanted to.
the
yeah,
only
at
time
one
you ever see
point-
kids jump in the air, right? When they hear that song.
Oh, they were moshing. Oh, there was moshing.
yeah.
Did you mosh?
Eric moshed.
Good man.
I did not partake, no.
Did he just go up there and be like, abs, 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 ah?
He had to do one more time. Not everyone did.
Good luck,
T
Mark.
pose to assert dominance.
Yes, System of a Down.
System of the Down. We're good,
Yeah, at one
Jeffrey.
point,
We're going around here.
ah.
Julia went to concerts in Milwaukee and then Chicago as well. So she's telling us about that here.
Yeah, at one point, yeah, because me and the other girls, well, they kind of wanted to get away from the moshing. So we like stepped off the main floor and there's like a big back area. And so we're standing there and I turn around and there's a guy, the most emo thing I've ever seen with his like hat and his black outfit. And he's just twirling his hair in front of his face.
So you think he was like legitimately like in his life emo, or he just sits
He's
and
the
waits for that day
embodiment
at the
of
House of
emo.
Blues? He's like,
I
"Yes,
am the
please come."
darkness. The darkness is me. Are you okay? Are we all
Listens to the
even
Smiths.
okay? What does okay even mean, bro? I'm just so I am the night. Okay, all right, but you sure you had enough to drink? What is drunk? No, my son's going through his gothic emo phase right now. And like
That's what I was worried about. Was I was like, did I miss one? Because so there was goth, and then there was emo, but I don't know that emo totally came from goth. It's like goth adjacent.
it
But
was
then there was
it was the
scene-
woke version of goth is how they explained it to me. I was like, okay, all right, well, whatever works for you. But no, my son Daniel's going through that phase. He's got the dark hair in front of his eyes, all curly, just so it looks like a shaggy dog. He finds whatever chains he can find to make it look like he has a chain wallet.
Mhm. Yep.
But he doesn't really connect it to his wallet. He just makes it like loopy, like a chain.
There was a lot of that
I used
last
to do stuff like that. I can't think of a specific thing, but I used to kind of fake it.
Look, when I grew up, I went through that phase too, but I didn't go really
Yeah.
gothy. I went just everybody had like chain wallets and like punk kind of style. I had Jinko jeans, right? It was a big, I love.
Oh,
I
I
still
had
to this
big
day
old
That
jeans.
love
not
Jinko
surprising
jeans.
In the least bit that you had Jinko jeans.
I loved them.
You
They were
look like a
comfortable as
dude
hell.
that had a closet full of Jinko jeans.
I had one pair, one
Mhm.
pair because they were
But
so
you
they
wore
were.
the crap out of
I
that pair.
did, man, dude, because they were $120 pair of jeans, and I had to like save up for them to get them, and go get them, and woo, and I got them, and then first thing that happened, they rip.
Yeah.
I ripped on the side of the knee, and I was like, oh, and everybody's like, oh, it's okay.
Well, that's not a bad place to rip.
Sweet jeans.
Well, they're all-
Sweet
they're-
jeans.
They're all like, oh, that's character to your jeans. I'm like, not for me. That's
Yeah.
$120 jeans.
Yeah, dude.
I'm
By the time you
crying.
save up enough money to buy a pair, they're out of style.
Well, by the time I save up to get another pair, they shut down, right? Or they, what are the big hoop versions? The kind of look like you're wearing a dress. I couldn't do those. I just like the loose fitting jeans. That's all I cared about.
Mhm, mhm.
I did wear them to the skating rink. Yes, absolutely. because they were comfortable and roomy. And when you were younger and you were hitting on girls, you wanted comfortable and roomy pants.
Why? Can you please elaborate?
I can extend the conversation.
I bet you can.
Giggity. All right. And going back to Julia, sorry, I kind of sidetracked there. Tried not to.
Oh, and then we did trapeze today too. Oh, and then we went for Ethiopian food.
Ooh, nice.
So if you guys didn't watch last week's show, if we have, go back and watch last week's show after this. You can go see her and Eric doing the trapeze work. And that's the literally going up and swinging over a net.
So Jules did her little bunny kicks.
She
A
did.
little bunny. I had a hard time keeping my legs together today.
What?
Looking like a little squirrel monkey.
You have video? You have video of this one?
No, luckily no.
All right.
But
By any-
definitely
by
streamed
any
it out on the
chance-
first one.
By any chance, can you take video of these so we can have like the saga of your evolution of training?
My evolution of yeah.
We're gonna call it training because Olympics 2030.
I'll be in the trapeze Olympics.
I mean, you're gonna be on American Ninja Warrior by the end of this.
There you go, American Ninja Warrior. That's the what I was thinking of.
All right. Today I did the hop down because before you would put two hands on the bar and they'll hold you by the butt and then you do a little hop off. But today they're like hold one hand and then you hold the other one and then you gotta hop off and then catch the bar while you're hopping off. That
So-
was great. And then about bunnies, the guy was like, just pretend you're jumping into a little rabbit hole right in front of the thing.
I guess that makes sense. Just a little
Because
you want them on,
you think you
all the
like,
way.
have to jump forward or something or like jump forward, but you don't. You just have to like hop, just a little hop into the bunny hole.
And just don't hit your butt on the thing, right? Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or your head.
Roomy equals easy access. Jeffrey, you know what I mean, bro.
Room for two.
Some days it was more. So
Then two.
what'd you do as a child? I was a whore as a young teenager.
Necessity, I was a whore.
I was a whore. But back then, I didn't care.
By
didn't care.
day, I was pro bowling.
I took all comers. Horses,
Bunnies.
bunny holes. I've been many a bunny hole.
It's like a Morgan. It's like Morgan Freeman reading you're like somebody's really bad script play.
You do in the bunny hole.
You're gonna make her spit up all over her keyboard again. We're gonna get a cut shot of like the spray like we did that one time. Oh my goodness! All right, Mr. Matt, how was your week, sir?
Man, I can't follow that, but it was
Good luck.
it was pretty uneventful, really, pretty standard. I went out the other day with a buddy. We had some barbecue and then went to a couple of bars. I finally found a decent IPA in Jinjo, which is just great. There's a new dude that has a brew pub, and he seemed really friendly, and was very excited to share his beer with a foreigner. And because Chinese people don't really dig that flavor of beer, and it's just all just lagers, basically Qingdao and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And so this guy was really excited to have someone be excited about the beer that makes him excited. And
Well, he
that
got
was-
like that. You're like the perfect customer because I mean, it would be really cool to do like a review for that for your channel.
Yeah, I suppose. I mean,
Which if you haven't checked out his channel, it's Freed's first time. Segue
Yeah.
plug.
Chinese
Check
beer
it
guy.
out.
But yeah, other than that, everything's pretty standard. Today I'm going bowling with some friends, and then we're gonna go eat some hot pot afterwards, and should be fun.
Nice. Bowling and hot pot.
I was gonna
Yeah.
say.
That's like the new Netflix and chill.
Indeed. Indeed.
Yeah.
Those
Especially
days.
if you can bowl
be any
and do
gutter
hot pot
ball.
at the same time. Like that would be awesome.
I don't know.
If you
that
can
might,
bowl, what if you bowled your hot pot?
It wouldn't go very far.
There's soup everywhere.
Yeah.
The chaos.
Well, there is that band
fun,
Bowling for
Jules.
Soup, right?
Yeah.
I was gonna request them because you could like make
1985.
requests. I didn't know if they were like technically emo. They're more like punk, But I love Bowling for Soup. I had a major Bowling for Soup phase.
I was
I
here
really
for the
like
I was here
Action
for the
Girl.
creation of them. They're originating out of Dallas area, but
What are they doing now?
let's see here. I had to
Where
look
are
up.
they
By the way,
now?
Freed first time. That's his right there. If you haven't checked out Freed, make sure you put an S because if you put Freed first time, you get a bunch of lions with surprise faces. It was actually quite funny when I did this because I forgot to put the S.
Yeah,
So,
definitely the apostrophe.
well, this is what I got.
It's a good time.
Ah!
Oh, wait, I can leave?
Animals being
Oh,
freed for the
freed for the
first
first
time.
Lions,
Yeah.
like, my.
I like how they have that, and then it goes into like Naruto.
Yeah.
But no,
That's your
the-
algorithm.
the shocked lion's face of what?
Oh.
So, see, Bowling for Soup. Let me go see what they're doing now.
Girl, all the bad guys want. That was my favorite.
Oh, but like, that's not the one I know, so that's not the good one.
Do you only know the one?
I only know the one, and that's the one good
Oh.
one.
No, girl, the bad guys want is really good.
No, Fall Out Boy had the hottest bass player. You can't convince me otherwise.
Oh man, there was a guy from We the Kings was there with that. They had one song, I think, Check Yes Juliet, because he kept being like, and here's a We the Kings song, and then they would like play the Killers. So I think
Oh no. Oh god, I can't laugh.
they only had the one song.
Oh gosh.
You went
Yeah,
to school bowling for soup, Shadowhawk?
Wait, Bowling for Soup or Fall Out Boy?
No, Bowling
or-
for Soup. They're out of Wichita,
They're from
Texas,
Texas.
and they
Yeah,
were in
oh,
Dallas.
Back to Texas. That was a great
Right.
song. I love that.
It looks like their next showing is in they're doing a lot of Texas shows right now, and then they're going to the UK in May. So Amarillo,
Still
Texas, yeah, they're still playing.
Still touring. I love it. Yeah,
Still
Come Back
touring.
to Texas is a great song.
May 4th, they're in Amarillo. May 5th, they're in the Colony, which is in Dallas area. Shadowhawk, they're in Dallas. Then it looks like they go to the United Kingdom in May 27th, and they play in Housefields, Leeds, UK. Then they come back in October. So they have
Sheesh.
like a big gap, and then they play in Vegas. And then,
That's a
Ooh,
well-deserved
get it.
break. My
Yeah.
gosh.
oh, we can request a show too.
Ooh.
Can we raise enough money to get Bowling for Soup to play live on Coast to Coast?
Oh my gosh. Now that would be fun.
I would love to have them as
That'd
a
be
guest.
so sick.
That would be so fun. I would be
That would
down.
be amazing.
That'd be
Definitely
amazing.
need to do some research on their
We
back
We could
catalog.
definitely. I was about to say, Matt, we could do like a Between Two Ferns kind of interview.
Yeah,
He doesn't know anything about the band. They just.
yeah.
they just
So when
try to
you're bowling
banter.
for soup, do you use like a 10-pound or like a 12-pound ball?
Are you a spinner or you go right at it?
Yeah. Do you
What
go?
strikes? What hits better, chowder or bisque?
You look more like a bisque, like a
I'm-
son of a
I'm
bisque.
bisque man.
Oh my gosh, that would be
Yeah.
so good.
But yeah,
I
they're-
can't imagine the soup puns that have gotten thrown their way in their career.
I'm sure.
Because of that.
I'm sure.
Bet
Let's
that would be
see.
so fun.
They just played they played at a Top Golf here in the Colony. They played there December 11th of 2022. They played as the last show they had in the Colony.
Wow.
But it looks like they're going.
Oh,
Wow, they were beginning of December. They were back in the UK. They were in Dublin, Ireland. They were in
Hmm.
Belfast. And then they keep
Hmm.
going from like
'Cause
Texas
their
to
eyes
UK to back.
crack.
Oh, here's some other places. Okay.
Crack, crack.
They had a pretty good tour 2022. They were kind of all over the place. Seattle, Portland.
That.
They're in
Are they
Oregon,
touring
California.
with other bands, or is it just them?
I don't know. It just says
Yeah,
a
who are they
tour.
touring with? Who opens for them?
What's going on?
I don't
Or
know.
are they pulling a Green Day and they start opening for other people?
You know?
Hmm.
I don't know.
Green
And
Day
they're
was
like, we don't need to carry this. Just we'll be on stage for a little bit, and you do the heavy lifting.
Yeah, there you go.
See, I could just see
Well,
Matt going, taste the soup. But is there something wrong with it? Taste the soup. You know, bowling for soup. Where's the spoon? You know, I say, aha.
So how did you decide that soup is a good trophy for this bowling contest we're having?
Who doesn't like soup? I love soup.
What?
Mm.
That's pretty
What
great.
Bowling
fresh
for
and fresh.
tacos.
Oh, dude, that's my favorite food.
I sometimes forget that Green Day was actually that they were a local band at some point. I like their bassist would come into my family's restaurant and just kind of chill. Sometimes the other band members would come, and my grandma introduced me. Like she was my gateway into rock music.
Heroin.
There it is. All right. I got trivia for you, Ryan.
I was gonna guess there.
What was
Wait,
Green
your
Day's
friend-
original band name?
Their original band name?
Yep.
Oh, I have no idea.
Sweet Children.
It was
Sweet
called
Children?
Sweet Children.
I was like,
Sweet
there's
Children. That's
Sweet
a
Children.
That's a terrible
name.
name.
Yeah.
Children. Yeah, that's not good. That's not good at all.
That was the
Very
original name
terrible.
for him.
It's
The
very,
only
very
reason I
good.
They
know
grew up
that
in
was
Pinole.
because when you hear that, you're like, Sweet Children. You're like, what? Just like everybody
Yeah.
did. Sweet Children. Like, not Sweet Child of Mine, Sweet Children. All right. But that was
Yeah.
supposedly the original name of Green Day before they changed it.
Oh yeah, and
So you're friends with them.
I wasn't friends with them, but they were local. They grew up in Pinole. They were based in Pinole, and I had a friend who lived not very far from where they started. And I came into Green Day during the American Idiot stuff, when that was just taking
Which is
off.
probably like one of their most popular songs of all.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Mhm.
I mean,
Well, as a Broadway musical.
it was. I
It
keep
was.
forgetting that happened too.
Yeah.
And Spider-Man and SpongeBob and Shrek all have musicals. Wow.
Spider-Man was it Turn Out the Lights? I don't know. We found out that we have a congressman that was a part of that production, evidently. No, but
George Santos.
yeah. Or
He did it all, man.
He did it all,
He's
man. He did it all.
He is the Renaissance man. He can.
I've seen the Shrek musical. Like, so I like Broadway. I like musicals, stuff like that. Like Hamilton's one of my favorites. So Shrek's really good. Way back in the day, they did a movie transition, Legally Blonde. They did. The girl who played, and I can't remember her name. She was also on How I Met Your Mother. She's an amazing singer. And then was it the Newsies?
Oh, Newsies.
Newsies, right? That's a really good one as well. My kids are getting into it and watching it. And then what about Evan? Or yeah, that's the other one they're watching. So when Disney puts them out or Netflix or whatever, they're always like, "Hey, new musical Broadway. All right, let's go watch it."
Yeah.
So if we ever get a chance, I'm gonna take them up there to New York and let them go actually watch a real Broadway musical live. Let them see the difference.
Nice. I hear it's a lot smaller in person. Like it's not a huge venue.
No, it's not. It's very small, but that's why it's also extremely expensive. But the experience of a live show, like you're watching Hamilton on Disney, like that's all happening in real time transition. Like the choreography of putting stuff like that together, not only just the dancing, the singing, but the sets to change and move and build, and a little bitty pit where all your guys are playing instruments down there in a little bitty hole
behind me being like, I can see them moving stuff in the back. Shut up! Don't ruin this for me.
Just like that.
Okay, is Matt frozen? Oh,
Proving.
Hi.
Wow.
Hi.
Either you were frozen or you actually were really, really still on purpose.
I was frozen. Oh, I even sent him a message to the Discord. It just kind of froze and then recalled you all.
And then because I was like, is Matt frozen? You were like, huh? I was like, you popped from the exact position you were in. So
Yeah. Sorry about that.
Anybody wants to go clip that? That's gonna be awesome.
Oh yeah.
Because I thought you were intensely listening to us.
There were
Nope.
magical things happening in this stream.
I wasn't here.
We were talking about Broadway musicals adaptations that they have
I
on
heard
Netflix.
that part. I heard that. I was only gone for like 15 to 25 seconds.
And
I was
those
in a
15 to
musical
25
when I was 18.
seconds.
Did I ever tell you that?
You were what?
I was in a musical when I was 18.
Really? Which one?
Tommy, the Who's rock opera. Tommy, the pinball wizard.
Oh.
Were you the deaf, dumb, and blind kid?
I was not. I was just that regular guy off
A regular
camera,
kid.
not off camera, but like an extra basically. I had like 4 different parts, but
Nice.
it was just a local show at the Actors Guild, we call it, in Parkersburg, West Virginia. But man, I tell you, that was some of the most fun I've ever had. That was just a good time.
those extra parts.
What
I
year
feel
was
like
that in? Because there's some video from that.
You gonna find it? You gonna find it? Find it?
Probably
Find it? Find it?
1999 or 2000.
I love those smaller parts that where you get a handful of small parts.
Yeah.
I found a lot more fun than one major part.
Yeah, I mean, I was a police officer. I was like a medical person. I was like a newsy boy type thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love, and especially if did you have to do like quick changes? We had to like run around and shed the
Not too
clothes?
quick. Not
Oh,
too
okay.
quick. I had a little bit of time, but yeah, it was definitely a lot of wardrobe changes and stuff like that. I don't think I fooled anybody. I mean, thinking that I was
I can
different.
see that's where I can picture it, but I can't because you've got the beard. So I've never seen you without a beard.
Well,
so I
when
can
was
see you popping
18
up and going like, I'm Officer Pumpkin.
I had the just the chin beard, the typical '90s dude chin beard.
Oh, the NSYNC, whatever, like a soul patch thing they did.
No, it wasn't a strip. It wasn't a strip. It was like from the corners of my mouth down,
Oh,
and that's it.
the douche. Isn't that what they call
it
it?
was-
I'm
it was
sorry.
very douche.
No,
I'm
isn't that
sorry,
what
what's it
it,
called?
I think that was called the douche. Or was it?
Oh.
No, I'm not making it. I'm not like making fun, not calling you a douche. No, but I think that was called. I have to remember now.
Weird. I've seen many men wear the douche. but
I will.
nobody
Hang on.
wears douche
Hold on.
like
Hold on.
you.
We're
I
gonna,
don't think that's something that people should be wearing.
I'm gonna find it
Yeah.
here.
Oh man.
It's like the goatee, but they nicknamed it because you didn't have the soul patch, right? You didn't have the middle part. You just had it.
No.
down the bottom.
Did
Okay.
you
No, it
have
was-
a
I mean,
fedora?
everything was hairy.
Oh, okay.
It was
So
just-
that's actually the goatee then. The one without
Yeah,
the.
it wasn't like the
just
Fred
going
Durst.
from the
It
rim
was-
down underneath it up with no mustache. It's called the douche.
Oh.
Don't ask me why. It is the
Weird. I
opposite
mean-
of the horseshoe,
Mm.
which is the opposite round,
I mean,
Not to be confused with the Fu Manchu.
and the Fu Manchu,
Mm.
and then what is it the?
And then you got the jellyfish.
the Zappa, which is this with the little soul patch.
Mhm.
Sorry,
Mhm.
Julius.
Oh.
watch out, man.
Mhm,
Must be
mhm,
gold.
mhm.
Don't eat that yellow snow.
No, I noticed that too. I got a little more gray than I really want to say.
Yeah,
I
and
did
every
I
time I
dated a
look
guy
in the
once
mirror,
who
it's-
loved
it's
his soul patch.
rare.
I
Even
used
my
to do
eyebrows,
soul patch.
my
so.
eyebrows are starting to pop with some gray bits.
Heyo.
Thanks a lot, Ma.
Your wisdom
I
is
thought it'd be
showing.
great, bald.
Ooh, per Urban Dictionary. this is
Per
gonna be
Urban
good.
Dictionary,
This
the
is
modern
gonna be
day
good.
term of the soul patch is now douche tagged or dork turf. Oh, they
Dork
changed it.
tough.
Dork
Oh.
tough.
But it wasn't. I didn't have a soul patch. It was just the chin beard,
Just a chin beard.
Chin,
no mustache.
The chin
Ew.
strap.
It wasn't like
Maybe
a
it's
Van Dyke. It was
A
just
neck beard. Oh, I'm thinking of neck
no
beard.
neck beard, no neck.
Oh,
beard.
those are
I
horrible.
have a
Oh.
neck beard right now because I haven't.
No, it's
been...
the solo.
I-
neck
Let's see
beard.
it.
It's
I-
when all you have is a
No.
neck beard.
Look up.
Yeah.
Look up, Ryan.
No.
Look up.
No.
No, I
Look
like
up.
a fade down the neck.
Oh.
I prefer a fade down the neck than a hard line that is in the incorrect position.
Yeah, stopping right at the jawline is just weird.
I don't like that. I prefer actually a fade into the neck. No, the neck beard's a problem when that's all you have.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's like a
yeah.
halo of weird hair.
Literally like a scarf of
The
beard.
collar.
A
Yeah.
turtleneck of beard.
The turtleneck
It's a
of
treat.
beard.
It's a treat for your neck in the winter
Hmm.
during the cold, bitter months of February.
I have to go shave
Really
now.
dark.
I feel cautious. I was like, I don't know if I'm
Yes.
keeping anything in a bomb. I wanted to have like almost like Ryan or when Matt grew his out, like a big, just burly beard. And I was like, I really want that. And then it was like maintaining it and it got itch. I was like,
It gets itchy.
I never try. I've tried to take care of it, but I just get too lazy and tired of it, and I just, you know what? You're either all there or you're gone. So
I'm
Right.
fixing-
My
say,
brother's
don't-
one of those all there dudes. Like he has oils and brushes and all that type of stuff. Well, he used to. I don't think he does put that much effort into it anymore, but he was definitely that guy.
nice.
Cool story,
Yeah.
Matt.
where is
Those are.
I was actually going to go find some of
The
the
amount of people-
old pictures where they went of
The amount of
Babyface
money that-
Ryan.
Babyface me?
Yeah.
Why
Well, the picture that's our emblem or whatever.
It's got a
our
beard.
Banner.
It's got a beard.
Does it? Does he?
Yeah, it's just red.
Not the OG picture.
Not the
It's got a
original.
light
I don't
beard.
think so.
A
That's
light
like- that's
blonde
like-
beard.
Let's see. I'm trying to find the original because he shaved at one
Professor.
point, and
Oh yeah.
I'm
And,
trying-
and the amount of money that people spend on like facial hair upkeep
Find it.
is like the amount of you got to spend on the products for that and the kind of gels and oils and combs and stuff. Like I'm just like no.
Oh
It's-
no! Sounds like what it's like to be a girl
It sounds like
with only one aspect.
in as much as you have some control over this of these states of affairs, like it just seems like a lot of money that I can't justify.
It's a bold strategy,
Fair.
Cotton.
Mr.
Pays off for 'em.
Ruffin!
this is how we know when he's arrived, Mr. Ruffin.
I love it.
We're gonna
Hey,
have
man.
to.
Always
We're gonna have to
comes
make an
in at the
entrance to
right
just.
time.
We have to get us up recording that, Mr. Ruffin, and then that'll just be his little thing to cue himself up, Mr.
Yeah.
Ruffin.
Howdy.
All right,
Howdy,
all right.
howdy.
Hey.
Best character in all of Toy Story, right there.
Hmm.
Screw your Forky.
I would.
It's the blue shark from in the toy chest.
Actually, is that's 4, right? The
the
weird toy.
the Spork.
Yeah. I have not watched it.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't seen the Sporky one.
The
Tony
Sporky
Hale's
one.
character.
Yeah, the Sporky one I have not watched because at first I thought that was an SNL skit.
Yeah.
But it was about inclusion, and toys
Cute.
are not normal. And I was like, okay, cool. I thought it was an SNL skit because they're getting really good. Like SNL could make movies with the quality of their skits now.
They could. Yeah.
Some of their stuff.
Yeah, if only they were funny.
That's the hang up, isn't it?
Sometimes they are. I mean,
This new cast is actually has potential. I think.
yeah.
We're in a
I
I
mean,
like 80.
You like 80 Bryant?
Yeah.
She is not funny at all.
Really?
I think when she's with Kate McKinnon, I've chuckled a couple of times. She's the same person in
Yeah,
every single
80
sketch,
Bryant.
does the
Oh my
same
God,
thing.
when Kate McKinnon
She's the same character.
being abducted by aliens, that one gets me every
That
time.
Yeah,
one's a
that's
good one.
really really good. I love it when characters break. When they did you watch the most recent one with Pedro Pascal where he woke up from a coma and he was a valley girl?
Oh,
What a
Lord.
man.
I saw
You're
the
a
Mario,
man.
the Mario
I'm not.
skit right from that. Like I said, the quality of that Mario skit was movie level quality. Like I would watch that movie if he played Mario.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah, that was good stuff.
That was good.
Yeah.
That I love. I used to think that oh gosh, who's that one?
I was there for the Adam Sandler days and the.
Oh,
you
yeah.
know, those were the days I,
Mm.
Lunch Ladyland.
Lunch
uh,
Ladyland. Yeah,
Who are you
that was.
thinking of, Ryan?
What's that?
You said you were thinking of someone. Like who is that? Blah blah
Oh,
blah.
this she wasn't a cast member, but she's been on several times, and I keep Melissa McCarthy.
Mm.
She's another one of those 80 Bryant type persons who is like you do one person and that is your character, and you just transplant that character into different contexts and you get the same result.
She's
Sometimes
funny.
it's still funny.
She's
but
I
funny,
think Melissa
but
McCarthy's funny. I like her quick wit and
yeah.
her retorts are good. But
So
80
there's
Bryant,
a-
man.
There's a
no.
movie she did called
Hard
Thunder Force on Netflix. And it doesn't look like it would be funny, but it actually is quite hilarious.
Oh, it was pretty funny.
It
I
was
watched
pretty
that.
funny. And it's about two
It
that
shot in
grow up in,
Chicago.
yeah, two friends that grew up. One became like a big scientist to try to make heroes because they have these people who suddenly have awful powers. Which one of the bad girls is one of the villains is played by the lady who plays Mantis in the Marvel series Guardians of the Galaxy, and you can't look at her without seeing Mantis because you're looking for the antenna and you're like,
She's
is that?
fine, man. She's fine.
But she does a really good job. But then they end up getting these superpowers. She got strength, she has invisibility, and it's just hilarious. There's actually some awkward moments in it, but my wife doesn't really care for some of the stupid comedy I watch, but this actually made her chuckle. So I was like, all right, we're
Okay.
both laughing. Yay.
Yeah, that's a win.
Alright.
I
Yes.
don't think I've watched. I can't.
I'm going to go put on the
really
Jinko
funny
jeans.
Billie Eilish is actually quite funny. Her episode where she kind of I forget if she hosted or just hosted as well as performed, or if she just performed. But she was the skit she was in. She was great.
I can't remember. Nothing really stands out.
Let's see.
I don't remember what skit she was in. She has been in skits, but I don't remember.
Yeah.
She
I
couldn't
can't
help
imagine being as young as
laugh.
she is now.
She was laughing through multiple skits that she did. This was in 2021. Last time she aired.
I love it. I love it when people
when they
Yeah,
crack
like-
up. Oh man,
Open character's the best.
like the
Right.
Californians. Remember that old skit, the
Oh,
Californians?
it's so good.
And,
Californians.
I love it.
Yeah. What are you doing here?
Yeah, I took the 405 down to Santa Monica Broadway.
This time attached, it's gonna be jammed.
Probably the older ones or the breakdowns, the laughing. Those are my favorite ones. So,
Yeah.
late 70s to early 80s were the best years of SNL.
I think just until
They
the
were.
aughts, like until like the Will Ferrell days were great.
I mean, they were good.
What
Like,
about Dick in a Box?
Dick in a Box, that's classic.
I
That
mean,
song
it's
was in my
classic.
head the
That
other
is
day for
classic.
some reason.
that's a classic. But some of the comedy from back then was just real improv style comedy, even though it's all skit, but it's still improv style because you could see them like on the fly changing stuff up. Now it's a little bit more heavier scripted because you always see them like looking at each other but
They're
looking off to the
definitely
side,
reading.
and they're like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Reading a cue card. Speaking of
Uh-huh.
improv type of things, I saw that they are making a Spinal Tap sequel.
What?
"What?
Same dudes.
I beg your
Same
pardon.
dudes.
Yep.
What's the
This
premise?
is Spinal Tap. Rob Reiner, everybody. I mean, everybody's back.
Wow.
So that's gonna be because that movie's almost entire. Like his movies are mostly just all improvised. Like Best in Show, A Mighty Wind, shit like that. They have like, okay, here's what we need to happen in this shot. Just get there.
Mhm.
Huh.
And a lot of it is just improvised, which is just amazing if you think about it.
Mr. Ruffin
is
is
great.
going against the that's debatable, Miss Cullum."
Jane, you ignorant slut.
Will Ferrell days were good, but those were the days I watched. Right, I will once in a while, like, was it the news breaks that they do? I do
Yes.
enjoy those. Right, so
Mhm.
the news
The
updates.
weekend update.
Yeah, weekend update. Now I like
Yeah,
them
those
better
are good.
now with Colin Jost and
Okay.
Michael Che. Like that combo works really well. And they play off each other and they set each other up for jokes that you can't get away with to say the joke unless you know you're being set up by somebody else. Like that is
Yeah.
beautiful.
Oh,
It's
it's good.
beautifully done.
Yeah, they work well together.
Also, History of the World Part 2 is being made and released. Yes, Hulu. History of the
it
World
should
Part
be
2. Mel
out
Brooks.
really soon.
Uh,
If you see the cast of that is
Yeah.
just gonna be. There's no way it's gonna be bad. No way.
Is that
Where
the
I
one
think
with
Nick Kroll is playing Judas.
is
This is the role I was
um,
born to play. He said.
Oh gosh, isn't the wait? Is that the one I'm thinking of where there? I just remember seeing a trailer for something where there's like a boardroom meeting of sorts, and it's like, all right, and they're coming up
Yes.
with the concept of the musical.
Yeah. So, history. So, have you ever seen History of the World Part 1?
Nope.
Okay.
You should.
So,
It's
have you seen any Mel Brooks's movies?
it
Yeah.
hasn't aged really well.
Okay.
But
So,
really,
Mel-
you haven't seen Princess Bride?
I've seen it. I've seen
Princess Bride.
Maybe that's
So-
not Mel Brooks.
Mel Brooks is
maybe.
heavily involved. I don't know if I'll get in trouble for it, but I would show the trailer for it partially. But so like they have all these different
Freud?
Right.
on Hulu.
No, that's not Mel Brooks. That's not
No.
Mel Brooks. That's Rob
That's
Reiner.
Freud.
Yeah, he's playing Freud, and they're going through like different parts of history. So in the original movie, you kind of went through.
Yeah,
I'm
Rob
gonna skip through because I don't want to get in trouble. But oh wait, there you go.
Yeah.
Spaceballs? You've seen
Jack Black.
Spaceballs?
I'm
Like
in.
there you go. Like all these people.
Look
Take
at
a
that.
Waititi.
Yeah.
Yes, what
that
you
could
Wow.
be.
they're all in it.
Amazing.
Sarah Silverman, Danny
Jack Black.
DeVito's in it. I mean, it seems like everybody kind of came out because if Bill Brooks says, "Hey, I'm gonna make this
Wow.
movie or whatever," you're all gonna want to watch. Abe Lincoln.
Mm.
So
was
yeah,
Oh, that dude is great.
He's-
uh,
yeah.
it,
But no,
it's
you've seen Spaceballs, have you? That's Mel Brooks.
yeah.
Spaceballs is great.
You guys found
Yeah,
anything? We ain't found shit.
Uh,
Thank you, Tuvok.
yeah. So many
I
good.
love it.
He's
So,
interesting guy. But History of the World Part 1 is, and you should check it out. It hasn't aged all that well, certain scenes, but it's still worth watching.
What does that mean? What does that mean when people say something hasn't aged well?
It means
The
that the
jokes
jokes
refer-
that they made then would not fly today.
Right.
Oh, okay.
Most
Like Eddie
of Mel.
Murphy stand-up talking about homosexuals, that would not fly today.
No.
Like, I don't know how people haven't called him out on that.
I mean, well, they have, but they also contributed to that every other comedian, whatever race color you were all making these jokes at this time.
Yeah.
So, and just like Blazing Saddles does not fit in today's market, but it's still one of the most popular movies that Mel Brooks has ever made.
For men. Yeah.
For men, tights. Young Frankenstein is still good. The producers. He was part of the production of The Producers, a musical too, and Broadway's feature.
There's there was another history movie musical thing that he was in or he made. I'm trying to remember.
Mel Brooks?
Yeah.
It wasn't a documentary about I'm old.
Oh no.
I can't think of it.
Excellent adventure.
Bill and Ted.
Bill and Ted was great. I still
Face
love
the Music. Did you watch the new one?
I did. It was entertaining.
I did.
I like Tropic Thunder.
Yeah.
I love Tropic Thunder.
Yes, and Robert Downey Jr. did take flack for that after the fact,
but
right?
he-
Years later after the fact. And he
But
was just like, it's a movie.
Came to bat for him too. He came to bat for him though, and was
They
like,
cast
hey,
it
man,
too.
Like,
Yeah.
look, it's
But
It's
that
fun.
was like the point of it. The whole point of it that it was inappropriate.
absurd. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it was. I did like the from the movie of the two. It shows him and what's the guy that played Spider-Man? Morgan.
Tobey
No,
Maguire.
Tobey Maguire as the two priests.
Satan's Alley.
Satan's Alley. That was so funny.
Oh, dude. That whole movie, I think I've watched that movie so many times that it's just, man, it's. Have you seen that one, Ryan? Tropic Thunder?
No, I haven't.
You've got
You
it,
should
dude.
see it.
It's hilarious.
Is it good?
Yeah.
Even when I liked it, Eric was like, "You have to see this." I was like, "I don't know about this," but it was amazing.
Jack Black plays this, they're all actors, right? And they're shooting a movie just like Platoon. Just think of it like Platoon, but they're all like prissy actors. And then they get mixed up in a real war, and they don't realize it's not act. He thinks it's part of the. One of the guys thinks it's part of the movie. And then
He's
Jack
method
Black's character is
acting.
my favorite because he has like a giant bag of cocaine that he loses or gets blown up, and he has a freak out. He's like,
I need my jelly beans.
jelly beans.
Oh no.
Look at me. I'm Dave Beckham. And he punches head. Dude, it's just, the movie's got it all. It's so good.
It's
so
definitely
good.
one of
gotta
those
see
that
this.
you turn your brain off to watch because it's just stupid slap funny. So,
No, man, I think it's funny
love
as
that.
shit.
I gotta see that.
Well, they're all like kind of stereotypical, kind of archetypal stereotype people in Hollywood is who
Yeah.
they're playing. Like the washed up actor trying to make a comeback, the guy who's going way too method, the
Oh,
action
Lord.
guy trying to do something with depth. The
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
That
it's good.
those archetypes are awesome.
and Mr. Ruffin, no, that's not entirely true. They said many times, other than African American actors, that said in there too. The very
Yeah.
first scene where they're on the rail, yeah, it was kind of rough.
ruh-roh.
But no,
They're on the rail.
well, so in Blazing Saddles, when they're on the rail, the first when he
Oh.
hits them with the shovel.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
I thought I didn't read the comment.
I turned my brain off last night to watch movies. So glad I did. Well, what movie did you watch last night?
I said the movie, so maybe it's one we've already talked about.
The
well.
movie. He's
Definite
always-
article.
Yes, watching
just
Blazing
some-
Saddle. Yeah.
The movie.
No, they're talking about doing a lot of Cocaine Bear. That's right. That came out last night too. Which go figure.
Oh.
So I heard this today. So Marvel just came out with the new Ant-Man Quantumania, right? It blew up the box office when it started week 1. Week 2, it was Marvel usually will always have like a big push in the movies, right, for a couple weeks. Cocaine Bear blew it out of the water
No shit.
week 2,
Nice.
How
like
Nice.
which is based on a true story.
That's what I
Yeah.
saw.
Well, very loosely.
Well,
I wanted
there
I
was
wanted
a
to investigate to see, like,
cocaine. There
what's
was
the
cocaine.
timeline.
There was a bear. He did get high and did want to murder
He
spree.
did,
So
he did eat all the cocaine. I don't think he went on a ravenous murder.
I thought he
spree.
killed some people, but I don't know. I have to go back and actually look at behind the story. I'm sure there's a documentary that's going to pop up somewhere. Cocaine Bear, the real story. So what do you think?
Yeah, he interviews with the bear. Like, that was completely misrepresented. And I mean,
What are you doing now? Well, I'm working with Yogi, and we're trying to prevent forest fires.
Smokey, you know.
Smokey, Yogi the
Only
bear.
you.
We've all
wanna see
come
that.
together.
Boo-boo.
Hey, yo, boo boo.
Boo-boo.
Let's go steal a picnic basket. Yogi, I don't think that ranger's gonna like. Oh, we'll fuck the ranger, boo boo.
I want to see. I want to see that new Winnie the Pooh movie that just dropped, Blood and
The
Honey.
live one?
Oh, the
Yeah.
blood. God.
I want to see Blood and Honey.
I really
It looks so good.
I don't really care for horror, but I just want to see if he walks up to somebody. It's like, oh bother, you know, or Eeyore shows up and goes Pooh, you know. Hey, Pooh Bear.
I saw the clip of that intro clip. There's an animated opening, and I don't think they show them eating Eeyore. But that's kind of what sets them off. Well, actually, no. What sets them off is they get abandoned by Christopher Robin because he grows up and leaves, and then they get all upset because it gets cold and they are starving in a cave, and then they look over it, and Pooh is like, sacrifices must be made, and and then they eat Eeyore, and they leave a little a grave for him, and they pin his tail on the little epithet. It's so good. Like,
Wow.
That's
See
the amount of
fight back.
Did
Like a
you
bear and a tiger.
that's the
you
amount of
want your
twist-
childhood messed up?
That's the kind of twistedness that I
Wow.
love to see in these sorts of movies.
Oh my goodness, that's
But it's terrible. The rest of the movie is apparently just like terrible B movie schlock. And
okay. We're gonna go
that's-
live to Julia, who's having a hard time with this.
Like,
Making noises.
Jules, have you seen the pictures of what
Wait.
Pooh and Piglet look like?
All right, I'll find it.
You need to see these pictures. They look great. And they're so real and authentic, true to
Sound
the
like Mr.
character.
Bill.
Oh no! Oh my gosh, that just opened up a new core memory.
That's it
unlock.
right there.
Look at them. It's Pooh and Piglet.
Piglet
Blood
with
and honey.
Beast.
Yeah, they did. And
Who's
there's
that?
there's a really funny line that
Dead lady.
one of the, I think it might have been Christopher Robin who says it, but he dude's fiance gets killed because Piglet kills her, and the guy runs to go get help, and I forget who he runs into or something, and he just goes, he's like, oh no, you think he runs into Winnie the Pooh, and he's like, Pooh, there's something wrong with Piglet, I think there's something wrong with Piglet. Piglet just killed my wife, and just that sentence, Piglet just killed my wife, is just
Solid writing.
that's solid, right? Like that's how you do this.
Yeah, don't dance around that shit. Just keep it direct.
Yeah, like they're in the world. Treat them like they're part of the world.
I'm not seeing the Eeyore thing. Are you okay over there, Julia?
Can we transition to the script? We have 30 minutes.
Oh, we do, don't we? All right, guys. Oh no, yeah. Hey, yo, boo boo, you want some of this angel dust here?
You
It is.
want to hit this?
Wanna hit this?
I wish it.
I
Was
don't know
streaming.
why
It's
Boo Boo
only-
needs to go out there and get himself a pizza.
It's in theaters too. It's
I know.
legit in theaters.
Yeah, that's
Like-
crazy.
Too
I-
legit.
I almost just want to pay to go and watch it.
All right,
Rather than
so
wait.
Mr. Ryan here, explain how this script works here. We were supposed to do this last week, but you weren't here, so we wanted to wait for you. So we're gonna be doing this first one here, the missing treasure, right? So you are the director. Direct.
Oh lordy. Well, as a good director, I'm just gonna read what's before me.
Well, we need to
I
know
w-
what this is, how this is made, where the script came from.
Yeah. This is all Chat GPT. I created an account and just kind of fed Chat GPT some prompts. It was late one night and I was like, you know what, write a write a pilot series about a turtle, a moth, and an ambulance driver and their wacky adventures. And then it said, sorry, as an AI language model, I'm not capable of creating a full pilot series, but I can provide you a short synopsis that you could use as a starting point. And the show that it gave is, I think I read this synopsis bit already. I can skip it if you need.
No, it was 2 weeks ago. We have new people watching, so.
Bye,
Okay.
Mr. Ruffin.
Bye, Mr.
Bye.
Ruffin.
Oh, Mr.
Bye,
Ruffin.
boys and girls, and
Thanks for
Toa.
stopping by.
Yes. I,
Toa is his own.
I know, right?
Toa is sui generis. He's his own kind. One of a kind. But yeah, the short synopsis that was provided was this. The series follows the adventures of Turbo, a turtle who dreams of being a race car driver, and Mothy, a quirky moth with a love for the spotlight, and Mike, an ambulance driver with a heart of gold. Together, they embark on wacky and unexpected adventures, using their unique skills and quirks to save the day and have a good time. Whether they're racing against each other, helping animals in need, or getting into wild hijinks, the trio always finds a way to come together and have fun. With its mix of humor, heart, and thrilling action, Turbo, Mothy, and Mike is a show for kids and adults alike. And it told me it wasn't going to write a pilot, but then I forced it to and told them, write me a scene with these people.
You're
that adds in a cliffhanger.
gonna write a pilot. I'm gonna write a pilot. I'm gonna do what you want.
And so what follows is me trying to get ChatGPT to cooperate and write the scene.
All right.
and-
So how is this working here? Who's
Listen,
playing what,
treasure.
Mr. Director?
Very
Who's who?
in the zoo.
I think how about we can just make this easy. Unless there are any compunctions about this, Toa Turbo, Mothy is Jules, and Matt is Mike.
Ruffy!
Yeah.
See, how do I feel I should play Turbo?
What's my motivation, sir?
Yeah, what's my motivation?
You're a
here?
middle-aged ambulance driver.
You're not going
I think I
turbo,
might
are
be able
you?
to channel that.
I'm going to talk like this for Turbo because I'm the fastest around.
You only got 30 minutes.
And you got auto-tune.
I am in control of the disconnect button.
Auto-tune as well.
Yeah.
Oh, can we turn it off?
No, I like it.
Oh, okay. I was just trying to get
It's
myself a little.
interesting.
All right. All right, Mr. Director.
So, our first scene here is the missing treasure. Excuse me. Everybody got the script in front of them.
Sir, yes, sir.
Turbo, Mothy, and Mike are exploring an abandoned mine looking for a lost treasure.
I can hear the sound of gold. We're getting close.
Ah! It's like a mixture of nectar and metal.
Oh,
Are you guys sure about this? This place looks dangerous.
Trust me, Mike. I have a sense of these things.
as they make their way deeper into the mine. Sorry, I'm amazed how at the just how stark these personalities are. How starkly different these personalities are.
Mike's the normal one.
Opposites attract.
We have a drunk robot, a coked out moth, and a human.
Go
Cracked out moth.
put yourself, director.
All right. As they make their way deeper into the mine, they come across a large room filled with glittering jewels and gold.
Look at all the treasure!
Wow. You were right, Turbo.
It's just... Well, I'll be.
I'll be damned. I'll be damned.
Just as they're about to collect the treasure, they hear a loud rumbling noise coming from the walls of the mine.
What's that?
I don't like this.
We need to get out of here, like, now.
As they turn to leave, they realize the entrance has been blocked by a cave-in. They're trapped with no way out.
What are we gonna do?
We're never gonna get out of here.
Don't worry. I have a plan.
Just as Mike is about to reveal his plan, the scene cuts to black with a cliffhanger, leaving the audience wondering what'll happen next.
What will happen next?
What's gonna happen next? Keep going.
Shall we keep going? Okay.
It only took
That's
2
right.
The next
minutes,
scene,
even
damn it.
walking slower. But what I'll do is I'll slowly turn myself up and start talking a little bit faster if I have to, or turn myself back down.
That's fine.
I like it.
All
I
right.
like it.
This we're just gonna go on some rides. Then I just told ChatBT to write another scene. Write the next scene specifically. Great Escape. Continued from the previous cliffhanger. Starts off with Turbo.
Hurry, Mike. What's your plan?
I have a first aid kit in my ambulance. I always carry it with me. We can use the supplies to dig our way out.
That's a great idea, Mike. I'll do.
Mike, Turbo. Sorry. I just realized he keeps the first aid kit in his ambulance, and he always has it on him, on his person.
I was
on my
gonna
person.
say, I always have it. It's a little ambulance. He opens the
And
little
I'm
door.
curious as to what in that first aid kit would assist you in digging out of a cave collapse. A collapsed
Well,
cave.
we'll find
we'll
out.
find out.
Reflex hammer.
Mike, Turbo, and Mothi quickly get to work using the supplies from the first aid kit to dig a tunnel out of the mine. See?
With that
They
reflex
Question
hammer.
answered.
They work tirelessly, their determination keeping them going even as the walls cave in around them. As they dig, they come across a vein of gold that runs through the mine.
Look at all the gold. We'll be rich.
Focus, Turbo. We need to get out of here first.
That's right. We can worry about the treasure later.
Finally, after hours of hard work, they emerge from the other side of the mine, exhausted but safe.
We made it.
We're free.
And we did it together.
Just as they're about to celebrate their escape, they hear a voice coming from inside the mine.
Not so
fast!
Oh, you're doing that? Okay.
Doesn't matter. It's just a
All
You can do
right,
a star
guys-
scream. Not so fast. Go ahead, and do it like you're doing. I like it. Go for it.
You
Not
ain't
so
going
fast!
nowhere.
You're not going anywhere with that treasure! Turbo, Mothi, and Mike look at each other in shock as the scene cuts to black, leaving the audience wondering who the voice belongs to and what will happen next.
It's the old miner 49er.
Oh, yes. Yes.
All right, keep going.
Okay. I told ChatGPT to write the next scene. All right. Turbo, Mothi, and Mike cautiously turn around to face the source of the voice. Out of the darkness of the mine steps a gruff, burly rat with a patch over one eye, carrying a large chest filled with gold and jewels.
Pirate rat?
Pirate rat. A pirate, if you will.
3.141.
Ah.
Hand over the treasure, scallywags. This is mine, and everything in it belongs to me.
Sorry. We're not giving you anything. We worked hard to escape this mine.
And we're not letting you, some thief, take your what's rightfully ours.
You have him left. Go on.
Sorry.
You dirty rat.
It is exactly what I was thinking.
Rat laughs and pulls out a large diamond and tosses it in the air, catching it with ease. You think you're so tough, huh? I've got news for you. I've been in and out of this mine for years. I know all the traps and tricks, and I always come out with the treasure.
Hey, maybe we can reason with him.
No way, Mike. We can't let him get away with this.
Agreed. Let's shut him down.
Oh my gosh.
You went
This
so high
moth
pitched that your
cannot
mic
stay
cut
in
out.
one place.
Do that again, Julia. The
You boss nest.
Oh, love it. And with that, Turbo, Mothi, and Mike launch into action, determined to stop the rat and reclaim the treasure. The scene ends with the three friends facing off against the rat in an epic battle for the treasure.
aha!
Scene cuts to black, leaving the audience wondering who's going to come out on top.
These are really short ass episodes. I'm just gonna
I
put
know.
that.
I
It's
tried
like-
to.
It's like an anime. It's like
Squid episodes or
5 minutes of
something?
an intro, 5 minutes of an indie in the middle, and be like, ha! Next
Yeah.
time on Treasure, you know.
This robot
I know.
chicken.
Yeah, right.
It's
Actually, you know what? That's exactly what it is. Robot chicken. That's exactly what it is.
if we're lucky. If we're lucky.
All right, battle for the treasure. Let's go.
All right. I hope you're ready for the battle of a lifetime. Treasure. Continue from the previous cliffhanger. The narrator is a pirate. I told ChatGPT to write the next scene as narrated by a pirate. So there's a pirate observing the battle from a nearby hideout. Anyone want dibs on the narrator?
How about it,
I
man?
think
You do well.
I think Julia's pirate has to come into play now.
Okay. Jules.
What have we here? A battle for the treasure between three unlikely heroes and a sneaky one-eyed rat.
Wait, hold on. Is that a pirate or is that like a 1939 Scottville? Hey! Meow, 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 mushy, meow.
Just a dash of Sean Connery.
It's just a little bit.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes, I'm
yes,
a pirate played by
yes.
Sean Connery.
Captain Connery.
We'll have to see what goes on here. A battle for treasure between unlikely heroes and a sneaky
Turbo
one-eyed
Mafia
rat.
and Mike face off against the rat, who brandishes a sword.
The turtle. He's got gumption. I'll give him that. But can he handle the swordplay of a seasoned swashbuckler like this rat?
Oh, he
Rat.
rhymed.
I know, right? The rat and Turbo engage in a sword fight, with Turbo displaying impressive moves and quick thinking.
I can't talk very fast, but I got quick hands.
And the moth. She's flitting. About like a banshee.
Hey, that's
Will
exactly
she
what
be
you
able to use her agility to outmaneuver this cunning foe?
Martha uses her speed and quick reflexes to dodge the rat's attacks and sneak in for some quick strikes. There she goes.
And that ambulance driver. He's the biggest surprise of them all. He's got a steady hand and a cool head. But will that be enough to take down the scurvy vermin?
Mike uses his medical knowledge and quick thinking to create makeshift weapons and immobilize the rat.
Hypodermic needle darts. Hypodermic needle darts.
Throwing old darts.
Here, take malaria and COVID vaccines. And
Take two
I'm
of these
so-
and call me in the morning.
Yeah, that's definitely my catch line.
take two of these and don't call in the morning.
Yes.
Take two of these and die in the
Narrator.
morning.
I like that.
Should have been the pirate narrator. And so the battle rages on, and neither side gaining the upper hand. But who will come out on top? Will
Oh my
it be the
gosh.
heroes, or will the rat walk away with the treasure?
I feel like that should have been more like a British, by the land, fight by the sea. Too much. We'll battle them in the land. I feel like this should be like a British, like.
Is that your Churchill
Dark-
impression?
No, that's my horrible version. I used to do a better version, but I can't do it anymore. We'll battle them
So
on the
I'm
land.
fighting with
See.
ChatGPT here. It's like 11:30 at night. I am frustrated. I'm trying to tell it to give me more things. So because the fight has not ended. I wanted it to end in this scene.
All right. Well, read the final part. And we'll go into the next, the resuming the fight scene here.
So this is just someone telling the story.
Exactly.
Yeah, this part. Yeah, this is just
We're not-
narrator,
it's three.
narrator, and narrator. All right. So the scene
I
ends
know.
with. Go ahead.
I hate it.
Oh no, and the battle rages on.
Yeah.
Battle for treasure.
Yes. So
And
Battle for
so-
Continue to observe the battle.
Yes.
Aye, the air is filled with the sounds of clashing swords, the determined battle cries. These three unlikely heroes have given this rat a run for his money, that's for sure.
Turbo and the rat continue their sword fight, with both showing signs of fatigue.
The turtle, he's holding his own, but he's starting to slow down. The rat's got years of experience on him, and it's starting to show.
I'm Gavin Shell Shock.
Motley continues to dodge the rat's attacks and strike when she sees an opportunity.
The moth, she's quick and nimble, but she's starting to tire too. She's got heart, that's for sure, but will it be enough to turn the tide?
Oh gosh, I hate AI. Mike uses his medical knowledge to improvise weapons and keep the rat off balance.
Ambulance driver! He's using his wits to keep the rat on the defensive.
What?
He's got a clever mind, but will it be enough to win the battle?
The battle reaches a climax with the rat and the hero is locked in a final struggle for treasure.
And then, the final flourish! The turtle lands a decisive blow.
Yes.
The rat goes down for the count. The heroes have won the day!
Yay! Turbo, Monty, and Mike cheer in triumph as they claim the treasure. Cheer in triumph, everybody!
I climaxed.
Ah!
Yay! The scene ends with the hero, now with a chest full of jewels, walking away from the mine with a sense of pride and accomplishment. The scene cuts to black, leaving the audience wondering what wacky adventures await our heroes next. Stay tuned for the next scene, the trip to the dentist.
We're gonna go from the treasure and the fight scene to open wide. All right, spit.
Spit, yeah.
Yeah.
Then
They're
there's
feeling the pinch.
commercials.
The synopsis that ChatGPT didn't give me that I ended up like the rest of the script gets really wild and really weird. I pitched it to everybody else here as, what did I say? It was a tale of oh gosh, what was it, like romance and a trans-dimensional love or something like that.
Yeah. I just love I'm Turbo the Turtle.
Fit all 5
Yeah.
fingers in it. How often do you say that?
I know, right? Hey,
Where'd that come from?
There's a
Wow.
line I'm really excited about.
Really, where did that come from? Like,
in the next scene?
thank you.
Anonymous played random sound for 100 bits.
Thank you,
oh,
Anonymous.
okay. Thank you, Anonymous. All right, so there's some
Published.
bits for you. For some reason, it just didn't show up. I'm wondering what it didn't show up here.
Thank you so much.
You have a very empty glass there, Jules.
Yeah. If if
She
you
drank it
guys
all
like
last week.
talking animals, ominous pirates, romance, Thank you,
Mina.
and time travel, please stick around. We'll see if ChatGPT can write. Oh gosh, I'm trying to get it to write better things for us because I don't have the time or energy to come up with this stuff.
Oh, it still has the I put all 5 fingers. That was your clip sound. That's what it was. I don't know why it didn't show up. I'll have to fix that later. But no, that was a clip sound that we did. Thank you for those bits. Those 100 bits. Bits.
Yeah, that was your thoughts. How did ChatGPT do?
I mean, other than the fight scene, it was very, very short, like 2-3 lines. Like for us, remember we did the part of the room, so that was probably a little bit more intensive because the first scene was like we got to get through the scene because we got 30 minutes. 2 minutes later, go to the next one. I mean, to be honest, I think we can keep going. We still have like 10 minutes here.
Yeah. What are you guys feeling?
Or should we keep the
you want, man.
dentist for the next round?
There's a commercial in here somewhere.
Oh,
yeah, I wrote commercial breaks into this thing.
Well, hang on, let's see if we can't find a commercial.
Oh, the anti-aging cream featuring Mike and Turbo.
Oh, wait, where's that at? What page is it on?
I don't know. It all is one page.
It
looks like all one page. But there's a commercial for an anti-aging cream featuring Mike and Turbo called The Anti-Aging
scene.
Revolution.
Let's see, it is.
An
Oh, here we go.
intermission scene.
I see it.
Oh, there it is.
Search
Okay.
for anti-aging.
It's if you're on a like Word, Microsoft Word, it's on bottom of page 19. Bottom of page 9 out of 17.
All right, let me go to page 9 here.
Anti-aging dance revolution.
Oh my gosh, that would have been a brilliant idea. Just
Sorry, that's probably really loud.
do Dance Dance Revolution, but
Oh, the
more you
anti-aging
direct
revolution commercial. Okay.
it. I don't even remember what this is.
Hey, hey, Matt, you want to do the anti-aging commercial?
incredible.
I'm ready.
All right.
All right. We got it's Mike and Turbo. So the commercial. I asked ChatGPT to write a commercial for anti-aging cream featuring Mike and Turbo. So it opens with Mike, a middle-aged ambulance driver, sitting in his ambulance, looking tired and stressed.
And action.
That's your
Aren't
line.
you Mike?
You're Mike. I'm Turbo.
You're Mike.
Oh shit! I scrolled up. Okay. Ah, my job can be stressful, and it's starting to show. I've got wrinkles, dark circles, and I just don't feel like myself anymore.
Turbo, a turtle, enters the ambulance and notices Mike's stress.
What's wrong, Mike? You look tired.
I am tired, and I'm starting to look it too.
I am tired, and I'm starting to look it too. Why did it do that? I have the line twice on my side. I have it under Turbo too.
What?
No, you don't.
No, you don't.
I do.
No,
I'm
you
looking
don't.
right. I'm looking right
You just
at it.
tried to back. You
Are
just
you
tried to trump
smiling or are you
us.
frustrated?
No, seriously, I'll
You
post
just
it.
said you
Show me
trumped
what-
us. You
show
said
me
the
what
word
you're seeing.
and acted
All
like
right.
that was right. That's right.
Show me what you're seeing.
Yeah, hold on.
Are you just reading your own name?
No, I can't. I lost the page.
Oh.
I'm back at page 1 again because I tried to scoot it over and it reset. Hold on.
Oh, lame.
Okay, what was my line supposed to be?
Cliffhanger, cliffhanger.
I got the perfect
and,
solution for you.
I've got
Where they introduce the product.
I know.
It's the most important line.
I'm
We have to sell
scrolling.
our viewers on this anti-aging cream.
I'm
Yeah.
scrolling as fast as
Nice
Word will
to
let
know.
me do it.
Where's our freaking turtle?
Slowly approaching this line. Slowly. And I passed it. Hold on.
Oh my gosh.
I was looking at them.
The turtle's too fast.
Okay, here we go. So, yeah, where's weird? It showed up double. I've got a perfect solution
Smiling.
for you.
Smiling.
I need more smile. I need to hear your teeth.
I've tried this new anti-aging cream. Ageless.
Anti-aging cream? I'm not sure.
Trust me, Mike. Ageless is a revolutionary new cream that will turn back the clock and give you a youthful glow.
Scene cuts
Mike,
to Mike.
use the
using-
cream. Use the cream, Mike.
Use it.
I've made it from my own turtle essence.
Wow. This
Just-
cream is amazing. My wrinkles have disappeared. My skin is smoother, and I feel like a new man.
I told you Ageless would work wonders. And the best part, it's made from natural ingredients like me. So you can feel good about using it. Giggity, giggity.
Scene ends with Mike and Turbo smiling at the camera. Smile at the camera.
I did it. I'm younger.
As the tagline, get ready,
Smile at the
ready to-
camera.
I'm younger.
get ready to turn back the clock with age less appears on the screen.
Ageless.
Turn back the clock.
So
I
on
need
my
to, I
on
need
my
to dig up
screen
old commercials that I wrote.
on
'cause
my
geez,
screen here, it has every line doubled on like 3 or 4 of the pages.
that
And
is
when I
weird.
Ooh, rough.
yeah, every line is doubled. And so when I read his line, I saw my name Turbo below it, but it just had the same line. But right now, like
What?
Turbo shows
weird.
smiling, and it says Turbo says smiling, then Mike skeptical, Turbo excited, like the exact same thing all the way down.
Weird. Okay. We'll let you off the
Why
hook this time.
reading slower has been helpful so far, because otherwise I was just gonna be a repetitive guy. Yeah, I'm tired. I'm starting to lose it too. I'm tired. I'm starting to lose it too.
I do love.
There's a glitch in the Matrix.
I love the.
It's like it was a Goodfellas. Okay, get the Tony 2-time. Get the papers. Get the papers.
There's something about ChatGPT's ability to. It's super generic. If there's one thing that I notice about
Close and reopen
its
this.
ability so far to cough up scenes, it's
It's basic. Just say
It's-
it. Just say it. It's basic.
it's very basic.
Very basic.
And I don't say this in a sense of like I could write better. I simply say it as the
I think you could write some pretty good stuff. Your skill sets are right. I mean, you wrote our intro of music. You wrote the songs, all of them, including the one we had to remove because it talked about bad things according to the script. Or
It was
to the,
just closed
excuse me,
captioning. I
Closed
promise.
captioning. Yeah, thank you. Closed captioning. You said naughty things.
It just those.
He
are the-
got one of. I had to clip it out because he got one of our videos knocked off YouTube because the closed caption read it as something. So that's what YouTube thought it was. And yeah,
I personally am
YouTube's
taking
like,
it
"You
as a
can't
sign
say
of
that."
discrimination.
you can download this song on our web.
Find the hidden deleted track. Coast to Coast Scandal. YouTube, red circle with the arrow.
Somebody will do a documentary on us at one point when we're all dead. Be like, I found this vintage old radio show. I think it's not holographic like ours now, but they had like, they were on cameras and they didn't teleport you. It was in different places.
Mm-hmm.
These noobs were still using 7 monitors in their system.
Look, I will get to 6 monitors at some point. I'm at 4 now. I just need 2 more. I'll get to my 6. The 7th will be a TV over there where I can play video games.
These idiots haven't figured it out. We have a chip in our index finger.
He doesn't know how to use the 3 seashells.
The prophecy.
The prophecy has come true. All right, so let's see. Who are we going to raid from our Twitch side this week here? Who do we have? We've got
Good.
Gold Star Gamers.
Gold Star Gamers. Gold Star.
No, tell you what, we'll raid somebody else who's doing just chat.
Just chatting.
Yeah, we'll raid a just chatter.
If you guys have ideas for skits you want to see, or if you even have a ChatGPT script you want to send us,
God,
we'll take a
make
look
me
at
a
it.
character.
Like anything. Give us content.
Give us content.
Do our job for us.
All right, let's see here.
2 Girls, 1 Cup, rewritten for a children's program.
No.
Okay.
No,
Okay.
No. Holy shit, no.
But I mean, wait, no. He said
ensues.
he said
Oh.
rewritten for a children's program, so you know it's not going to be in it.
You
It's
can't.
chocolate.
You can't
You do,
rewrite
and
that
just
for
have
children. You just can't, because then they're gonna Google it.
It's. I mean, at that point, it's
They
just a
need to
cup.
learn. Noah.
Oh my
The birds and
god.
the bees, man. It's the poos and the peas.
Dude, I remember when that
Lord.
video first came out and somebody said, look it up. And I did. Dude, I threw up for a week. I was like,
That is gross.
So gross.
oh,
Annie,
2
Raid?
guys in a
Who's that from?
sandbox, or what was the other? Oh, there was another one that was with the guys, and it was, oh my god, like I almost fainted as a kid.
Hmm.
I was like,
Anyway, who are we rating?
all right, so we are going to be rating on our
rating
screen. You'll
her.
see we're going to rate her.
Okay.
Who
Who
is
is
she?
this?
H211. She likes water. We'll get along.
All right, guys. So we're gonna rate over. So we're gonna start the break.
Water.
Guys, check us out on our website, whatupds.com. Make sure you like, subscribe, and follow us if you haven't already on all of our social medias, whether it's YouTube, Twitch, or our Facebook. We stream on all of them. We also have a TikTok. We still have some videos that go up there, and I still upload every once in a blue moon. And also, if you will subscribe or donate to our website to support Dallas Pets Alive, we're helping them continue the amazing program they're doing, helping animals find new homes and make sure they're getting the proper medical care. So we keep that support going. And we love you all. We'll see you guys next week here. So hang on for the raid, guys.
Yeah.
You're
Coast to coast. It's a radical boast, coupled with 4 indestructible hosts, bringing the most each week in the combos we speak, or the undigestible foods we eat.
So he's bouncing for bits while we be dancing for the sticks. Yeah.
Phoenix, Jinjo, Dallas, Chicago. No, there ain't no denying we bringing it coast to coast.